Those things are.
I think this is it.
This is actually the match.
I think this is the match.
Will you hold this so I can change the names?
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to see how many KOs the Ganon can play.
Yeah.
But of course, I mean, we have some heavy hitters here. This is a big match. I'm afraid of that Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's playing Jigglypuff now. He was playing Squirtle earlier. I think he just wants a better Gimp game, like off stage and stuff.
Right.
I don't know if I can spell. Probably not.
Okay. Asian Beauties. I feel like it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually asked them earlier if what their team was, and they said Asian Beauties, but I heard Asian Booties.
Oh.
So it was Asian Booties for like all their matches.
Well, Beauties is a little bit more PC.
Yes.
All right. So there's the first match. Oh, look at that. The control of the tilts. It's inspiring with Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Donkey Kong's like awesome.
It really is.
Awesome.
Everything he does, it's so manly.
Yeah. It's manly and very satisfying.
It is.
Yeah.
With every hit, you feel it. You feel it in your gut. You feel it in your lungs.
Yeah. That's why everyone loves Captain Falcon, right? Because like, every hit is just like
everything.
Boom.
Yeah, he's the champion of the world.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: if you were playing on the red team, would you try to isolate and do one matches, or would you just try to team up Light and get that Peach off the stage as fast as possible? What would you do?
So when we played against Light, we actually almost beat them, my friend and Max.
Oh, nice.
When he was with Buck, and it was sort of funny because our strategy was to just. I was playing Fox, so I would just run around and like mess with Light, and just try and not get hit.
Right.
And then he would just 1v1 Buck because he was a lot better than Buck.
I see. Yeah.
So we would just try and drain all Buck's stocks out, and then have a 2v1 against Light, which worked pretty well. Turns out Light is like good enough to not just get like toyed around with by my Fox.
It's insane.
So, but you know, I kind of feel like you want to keep Light busy so that he's not like being as high impact as he could.
Yeah.
That's like I think really the trick, right? You want to minimize him as much as possible, which is much easier said than done, obviously.
Absolutely.
But I mean, I don't know. This game's really even. Like, definitely anyone's game.
Yeah.
So they're playing. Both teams are playing well, and it's kind of a funny matchup, right? Because you got two floaties against two like big, heavy hitters.
Big boys.
So the Donkey Kong and Ganon are going to live to a lot higher percent on average, right? But at the same time, Peach and Jigglypuff, they can be pretty hard to hit.
Yes, yes. Jigglypuff. I don't even. The fact that all these attacks are coming at you, but the character is floating the other way, it blows my mind. It breaks physics.
Yes. How can you change direction in mid-air?
Look, man.
It is unfair.
Hacks.
Yeah, clearly. That stomp, though. Owie.
The compressor. I don't know what you guys call it, but we call it the compressor.
The compressor?
Oh, look at that. The mighty punch. Oof. Ganon flexed every muscle in the pec to get that punch out.
So they managed to get Light first, which is actually fairly remarkable, I think.
I agree.
I don't know what it was about their strategy that really allowed that to happen. It kind of just felt like Ganondorf was there whenever he had to be to like just back air him.
Yep.
You know?
That KO move.
So this is going to be interesting. Alpha Bravo versus Twin One now. Alpha Bravo really just trying to get as much mileage from his stock as humanly possible.
Yep.
But that's what I said, big character. He's 200%. You know?
Man, he does some amazing things with Donkey Kong, switching directions to charge the B and then into a back air.
Yeah.
Just the mind games, and it's like, do you see that?
Yeah. Ah, it's so cool.
I try to do that, and I actually just suicide every time. I don't even know how. Those tilts, he has command of his fingers. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
That's how I feel. I mean, I play Fox with a pretty technical character, but I still like do mad dumb stuff. I'm like, what are you thinking, hands? Why did you side me off the stage like that?
It's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a tough situation. Can you imagine the stress going through it? Like 100% damage lead, and do you think one rest will do it? Do you think one sleep will do it? Oh!
He went for it.
He did. He had to.
But I mean, Alpha Bravo's DI was just super on point there.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Alpha Bravo's DI just really on point there.
Yep. He's on point. They're all on point. This is grand finals, baby.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not like you're watching me out there.
Or me, for that matter.
Oh, we're getting wave 2. She's taking a selfie. I think she was taking a selfie mid-match.
Yuki took a selfie mid-match.
She just did the forward air and then snapped it, boom, came back.
Snapchat it, entire list.
Yeah. What? I'm giving you the best reputation.
No, isn't that like so gangster though? You're like playing your match, you like fair someone, kill them, and then just selfie. Like mid-match. Like, no hesitation. Like it's already ready, the camera's open. Yeah.
Boom. Styling.
Yep. That's definitely a way to do it.
Here we go, round 2.
Oh.
Same characters. Oh. DK's already off the stage really early on.
Also, Alpha Bravo just has insane control on platforms, too. Like, that's a good way to, like, summarize a lot of how he plays, like, control. Like, it's always the move he wants.
Exactly. Very, very, very few mistakes.
He might be making, like, spacing mistakes, but it's never technical, usually.
Right.
It's like, you know, no one's perfect, obviously, but it's just like, it just always seems like he's got the right move for the job.
I'll tell you, Alpha Bravo has had a history with Peach players. Ever since, like, many, many years ago, there's a guy named All About Peach that he had a rivalry with. And it's his bane, man. I mean, he's good against it, but it's just, he hasn't been able to master it, you know what I mean?
The
so
matchup.
It's a huge struggle, right. He's really good at it, but it's the one that gives him the most trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the key to this match also is to you know what I really see is the green team hitting each other.
Yeah.
Right? But Michelle and Paul, Alpha Bravo and Mikat, they don't even care. They'll just get black eyes. They'll give them to each other. It's not even a problem.
Yeah,
as long as they get the kill.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, again, look at this situation, right? So Jigglypuff's lost his stock because she's so floaty. And DK, he's not even going to die here. He's 174%. He's totally still living.
Yep.
Gets right past Light.
Exactly.
So it's actually kind of, the strategy's working out pretty well, like having the two big characters in this situation. And Mikat's just doing a fantastic job
living
with
until
Jigglypuff.
Yep.
So it's working out really well because it seems like they kind of paired off a bit there. Like Light was facing off against Alpha Bravo, and Mikat against Twin One. So large technical error ended up mattering. It's so funny how like putting your stick 10 more degrees in one way just kills you in Smash. Like no other game's like that. And I think that's part of the reason why Smash is so awesome is you can literally kill yourself.
Yep.
Like you cannot do that in Street Fighter.
You know how I know that this is a real skill, a real something that you could develop your talent in? It's like in any sport, baseball, football, basketball, they always say it's a game of inches, game of millimeters, because it really is. The difference in a home run and a pop fly, just you know what I mean? 1/10 of an inch. Same thing in this game.
Yeah.
You may if you're just a little too slow to react, character's dead.
Yeah. Absolutely. So it is, absolutely. And I think Light plays the inches game.
Oh my goodness.
Like nobody else.
Yeah.
So this game going a lot worse for the red team. Alpha Bravo is still living.
I'll tell you what, Light's turnip use. I mean, how do you deal with it? You can't approach him. You can't. It's a mystery, man. You have to be.
You gotta bait it out, but he knows you're trying to do that.
I know.
Yeah.
These guys are too good.
So
that was beautiful. The grab into just a down tilt into the kill move.
So Light this time around with 3 stocks. However, I wonder if it's the counter pick, right? And that's really going to matter here because it's best of 3, both sets, if there is a second set. Asian Beauties. So I wonder how much the stage is working out for Light and Twin One. Because they're doing a lot better this game than they were in the first game.
Yeah, they had a sweet discussion between them where they figured out the flaw.
Yeah.
Look at that. He just confidently ran up and grabbed in a 2v1 situation.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh!
I don't know if it was a passive hit or just a whiff.
Yeah. So even if he kills Jigglypuff here, he has to beat 2 stocks off Light.
Oh, any damage hurts.
Yeah.
Look at Light's spacing. He knows. It's a gorgeous thing.
Yeah. So good.
Now, if you were Donkey Kong, would you be going after?
You really want to just,
or would you go after a character? What do you think you'd be doing?
I think I'd just try and kill Twin One, right, as safely and efficiently as I possibly could.
Right.
Because mean, beating Light's a feat unto itself, but you're definitely not beating Light with a grab. Peach's grabs turning into rests.
Yeah.
You know.
That's gonna do it. Oh.
Oh.
What I meant to say was that's gonna do it if you had my DI.
Yeah. Or mine.
Oh.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
Donkey Kong Canary feels like you cooked the perfect souffle. You're like, oh, it's a thing of beauty. And oh, here we go.
He just up smashes him instead of worrying about the rest.
I didn't want to worry about it. Yeah.
Alpha Bravo, though, very impressive in that 2v1 situation.
Incredible.
So much control. Because in a 2v1 situation, you kind of just want to, like, you're going to throw your hands in the air, right? It's like, 1v1's hard. It's really hard. Like, against anyone. Like, it's just hard. So it's like, to be able to be that composed in a 2v1 situation is pretty awesome. Like,
yep. I asked him earlier today if he gets the jitters. You know, sometimes you play players and your hands are shaking and for whatever reason. He said he never gets jittery anymore. He worked out all those kinks years ago, apparently.
Yeah.
No more nerves. It's just pure, I'm going to dominate.
I will say...
Same thing for Light, I'm assuming, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say, I got the jitters for the first time today. Like, I've been playing tournaments for 10 years, you know? I kind of, like, got to a point where I haven't really gotten jitters in a long time, you know? Between Magic and StarCraft, all these games I played.
Yep.
Today, though, got the jitters. And it was a good feel. It was like, you know...
Yeah.
It was like, oh, is this what it's like to be nervous? You know, like, I'm nervous. Like, and that was really good. Like, I'm, like, happy that happened. Like, you know, no Johns for losing. It was just like, it's kind of nice to get that feeling back a little bit. You know, where you're genuinely feel like something's on the line.
Kind of like that Madonna song for Touch for the Very First Time, Virgin or whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. You're like,
exactly.
you get that energy going. You're like, whoa, I still love this game.
Yeah. It's a good feeling. So I'm curious. This is going to matter a lot where Alpha Bravo and Meekat take this match, because the counter pick worked out really well.
Okay, so one thing that I know about Meekat is if she feels like she didn't perform well, it'll shake her.
Yeah.
It follows her. You know what I mean? She's the ghost of the past.
Always the ghost of the past.
Yep.
Did you see that? The disrespect. Like, we're not doing any. We're just like, we're gonna charge. Or neutral be it.
Yep. Oh,
beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
This is wow.
Yep.
Meekat is playing amazing. Those back airs are
her
great.
back airs, I would say, are as accurate as Armada's turnips.
Yeah, she definitely has it.
Oh, look at that! They wanted that
team combo. Team combo is so good. So this stage is already working out a little better, right? Nice crotch cancel down tilt there.
That was a great smash.
He's got to get out of there.
Oh man. There.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
All right, cool.
Hello,
cool.
nice to meet you.
Even it up. We got two characters at very high percent. Now the question is finishing off Light, obviously.
Yep. Oh, that was beautiful. Double back air by Puff. See it?
Yeah.
Now, I'm always nervous playing against Puff because if you DI wrong, you're dead.
Yeah.
Right? It's so stressful. Oh, I know she didn't mean to do that. Unless she did.
In which case she meant to do it. Brutal Alpha Bravo fairing.
Yep.
Meekat.
6 stocks to 5, low percentage.
Yep.
Jiggly's controlling the center of the stage. See, the thing about Meekat is that she's so aggressive. She just throws out so many attacks, and a lot of them they hit. It blows my mind.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of one of those things, like, if you just play aggressive a lot, you get really good at playing aggressively. Just like Light, like, he's very patient, right?
Oh, man.
So it's like, he's really good at being patient.
Yep.
So, you know, you can definitely mold your style. Like, I mean, I couldn't play Peach. I want to attack people. I want to run in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
you know what's amazing about Light, though, is that he has, I think, I've counted, like, 17 different playstyles with just Peach.
Yeah.
He could be in your face. He could just beat you with nothing but turnips. You know, it's like he's an inspiring player, is what he is.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh man, that 2v1 while he was off the stage is rough.
All right, but he does manage to pick off that Jigglypuff. Mm-hmm. So we have actually an exactly even game basically, right now. Okay. So now Light needs to die to keep this even, and Meekat gets it. She did. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Let's see here.
Great trade. We call that the GameStop trade. Ooh. Meerkat's gotta get out of there.
The pan. Oh, they're both off the
So
stage.
this is the worst situation you could possibly be in a 2v2.
And then those turnips.
Oh,
Always
beautiful.
staring at you. Oh,
Her back airs, man. It's a thing of beauty.
I'm telling you.
It's a thing of beauty.
Ooh. The trickery.
Alright, so basically where we're at now is we gotta have a real good sequence. Which is always possible in twos. Any good twos team is capable of like that perfect twos sequence, you know?
True.
Ooh.
Oh, say hello to the pan. Sparta. She can do this. Nope.
Ow.
Up smash.
Good games.